I grew up in Highland, I still live in Highland. Highland didn't have a brewery, so I was hell-bent on making sure that Highland had a brewery. I wanted to be the first one here. I don't like to just make the same thing over and over again, and I don't think people like to always drink the same thing over and over. Always experimenting, seeing what's in season from local farmers, local hops, whatever we could use to highlight Northwest Indiana and the ingredients that we can get from here specifically. And what's fun for me is the challenge of brewing with unique ingredients. Like last year, we did a collaboration beer with Schringa Farms, and I used their sunflowers in a beer. We went out to the fields and cut a truckload of sunflowers and threw them in the boil. I don't know anybody who's making sunflower beer, but it was neat to use local ingredients and something that you wouldn't commonly find in a beer. So that's what excites me.
Someplace you can come, bring your family, have a beer, have really good local food that is seasonal. It's much easier, and it always has been, to work with local products, local ingredients, local farmers, working just as hard as us to bring great products to the region. We really try to work with the seasons as much as possible, and the menu's just ever changing of highlighting things that we know are great that are right in our backyards. Locally sourced, globally inspired cuisine is the closest thing that I could put around the cuisine that we do here at Fuzzyline.
I take care of down here, the tap room and the brewery. I lease the kitchen to Chef Bob. He owns that. It's his baby, it's his dream, it's his staff, his menu. We just pretty much agree that I'm gonna make good beer and he's gonna make good food, and we're gonna do the best that we can to make a product that we're proud of.
We definitely get confused for being, oh, you guys must have been best friends and come up with this concept forever. I didn't know Alex from Adam. I came in and I met Al, and he was in here probably sleeping on one of the banisters over here because he was just pulling an all-nighter. Met, talked to him, kind of got the concept of where the brewery was gonna go. And I really connected instantly when we were talking about flavor profiles and how he approaches brewing and what he wanted to bring to Highland and the brewery scene. And I was all in.
The staff, myself, Chef Bob, we're all a pretty tight family, and we take customer service very seriously, and we like to have fun, and I think people recognize that. We've done such a good job at keeping people happy, despite not having, TVs or being like a typical bar. People can come here, have a conversation, have fun, and they're gonna have a meal and a beer that they're gonna remember, and they're gonna want to come back, especially since we've changed the menu so much that I want to keep them interested and engaged in the product.
You can come with your boys and have a good, nice, boisterous night, have a good meal, have a burger, have some beers, enjoy company, and then you can come, date night or bring the kids, on any day. If you've had one too many on Saturday night and you come in for Sunday brunch, it's a great place to come in to kind of cure what ails you or just to hang out. I mean, the patio is great. We're right next to the bike trail, and you can sit out in the sun, have a beer, enjoy the company of your guests or your friends or your family, and really just enjoy a couple hours of good food and interesting beers that are made from two guys that are from Northwest Indiana, just trying to bring what we ideally want to the table. It is the hardest thing in business to get people to walk through that door right there for the first time. And once they're here, you're going to come back. It's ever changing. We're always getting better at everything that we do. As a new business owner, and then still as a chef, like, you're learning something new every single day. And to work and be humbled and also be able to be really proud of what you're doing and bringing to the region is the best thing.
The main thing is, if I can get people to just recognize and trust the Fuzzyline name, then I'm confident that even though we're changing things so much, that someone will know, hey, it's coming from Fuzzyline. I've never had this beer before. I'm confident that it's gonna be good. As long as we can have consistency in trust, then the product should do a good job at selling itself.